There's something about just hopping into a nice, warm, heated luxury car, isn't there, and driving to work? Well, there's not really, because it makes you feel pathetic and weak. It would make me feel pathetic and weak. I like, personally, my trick is to to always carry with me a raincoat of some sort. I've got this one. I've got a thinner one that packs up into a back pocket if I want it. It's always good to have some of those silly MC Hammer pants with you as well in your bag. You can keep it in your pannier there. Today though, because I've known it's a wet day, I've come out in the soft shell trousers, and look at these things, they're awesome. I'll wear them in the office all day, they just look like trousers. I've also got some waterproof socks because I knew it would be quite a rainy day, so I've come in those. And of course, it's not necessary, but it makes life dead easier if you've got a bike with the mud guards and the hub generator lights that just come on automatic. So I feel like I'm kitted up as snug and cosy as, oops, let me just get going on this treadly here. I feel like I'm kitted up as snug and as cosy today as anyone in their car. But I'm also getting a bit of exercise. I get to stop and look at things when I want. I get to chill out, you know. Brush up nice and close to all of these lovely old industrial structures that get tarted up and turned into tourist accommodation and overpriced restaurants. And then I get to ride around the waterfront here, and I guess just because I've been doing this forever, I wouldn't swap it for anything. And one of the biggest barriers for a lot of people taking up cycling is this problem of the rain. And it only takes a little bit of just a habit, just of taking some wet weather gear with you. And that's all you've got to do, is just find a bit of room in your panniers for some wet weather gear that you always carry. And the problem is done with, you know. The waterproof socks, I've got to admit, are just fantastic. And on the racing bike, I put overshoes over the top of my cycling shoes with the cleats and all of that. And whichever way I play it, I'm pretty happy. I've got it worked out, but it took a long time. You know, no one really helps you work this stuff out, do they? They leave it to you to sort of figure it out and then be uncomfortable and feel miserable like a poor person when you're riding to work in the rain. Well, I've got to admit, I don't feel like a poor person at all. I feel like a rich person, you know. I'm easy pleased, I guess. But anyway, this is the new city. Look, this is where I live. Well, temporarily we're living up on that hill, and that doesn't suit me. I don't think a cyclist with a family should ever live on a hill, but we're doing that to be within a particular school catchment area. God, the things you do when you're a nervous parent. And down on the flats here near the river and the levees and things like that, this is the real cycle space. This is the part of this city that needs developing with higher density, affordable housing, public institutions, blah blah blah, and leave all those silly suckers up there to sit up there and watch their property values go down when oil prices rise. That's the way I see it. Anyway, oh look, there's one of those signs, cyclists dismount. I've said before, when I see a sign that says car drivers get out and push, that's when I'll take notice of a sign like that. It's bloody hypocrisy, isn't it? Imagine if they spoke to any religious or racial group in that manner. They'd be up in arms, wouldn't they? I'm glad to see someone graffitied over that little cyclist dismount nonsense.